Debt collection agencies, that might be a little bit of a misnomer. There are some, but most of the time what happens is, let's say you owe money to ABC Bank and you're not paying, and ABC Bank is not in the business of collecting debt. What ABC Bank is in the business of is lending money and then having you remit the payments along with the interest. So let's say you just haven't been paying, so ABC Bank calls Dewey, Cheatem, and Howe down the street and says, "Hey, Dewey, got this debt for $10,000. Why don't you make me an offer?" "Okay, we'll pay you 500 bucks." $500? This is a $10,000 debt. "Yeah, well, you haven't been able to collect it, so we'll give you 500. So at that point, they bought the debt and they paid $500 for it. You owe 10,000. You might think, well, wait a minute, they only paid 500. That's right, they only paid 500, but they are entitled to collect 10,000. Then they'll contact you, and it's usually an upbeat communication where they'll say, you owe our client ABC Bank $10,000, but we've been authorized to settle for $7,500. This is a savings to you of $2,500, but we must receive payment in full within 30 days, or we'll have to take appropriate action. If that doesn't produce payment, the next communication usually is a little bit dejected in tone. "I don't understand. I offered you this terrific deal to reduce your debt to my client by $2,500, but I have been authorized to extend this offer for one more month. But if you don't take me up on it, then we're going to seek legal redress." And you'll get the calls many times a day because they do care. And eventually, if you don't pony up the money, they'll sue you. They'll get a judgment against you, use that to garnish wages, seize money out of bank accounts, put liens against assets that you may have. So when you get to that level, things are becoming rather uncomfortable. You might want to contact a bankruptcy attorney ahead of that. Still, if the underlying debt is dischargeable, then the fact that somebody else owns the debt doesn't change that fact. It's still dischargeable. A debt collection agency presumably is somebody that ABC Bank hires, doesn't sell the debt, but hires to do the collection. But in practical terms, they go through the same motions that Dewey, Cheatem, and Howe does. And it does lead eventually to a lawsuit, a judgment, wage garnishment, levying of funds out of your bank account, liens against assets.